Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this Christmas card, and I am using the Boughs of Holly bundle, and yeah, and then the paper, it's like my favorite. I love it. It's awesome. So there is the inside. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. You're going to need a piece of cherry cobbler. This cherry cobbler measures 4.5 by 8 by 11, and we're going to be scoring that at 5.5. Just for the envelope, I have a piece of a basic white that measures 4 by 5.5, and then we're going to need another scrap for the sentiment. Real red, we just need a scrap for some die cutting. The designer series paper is 4 by 5.25, and the distressed gold is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then these two little pieces are for the inside of the card along with that piece. And let's see, the designer series paper measures 5/8 by 4. The distressed gold measures 7/8 by 4 1/8. All right, set that over there for the moment. Need a cent. Hopefully that's big enough for my sentiment. If not, I have more. And I also am using the textured elements and some of the silver and gold Simply Elegant trim. These are the little, like, holly berries. All right. I have a piece of mossy meadow here for what I did was, so I'm going to try it with this. I used this and this. And then I also used that one and that one, and then this one for the sentiment, which we'll get in a second. But on my first card, these are leaves. I have them red, kind of like the poinsettia leaves. So I guess they could be poinsettia leaves, but I think they're supposed to be the leaves. So I'm gonna try them. I like it like this. I'm gonna try them in this color and see which one I like better. All right. Let's get our die cutting done. Using the distressed gold, I used that to cut out in the middle so that I'm saving, because you only get 2 pieces of this. So was conserving paper. And then this goes with this, and this goes over here. So you're not even going to see the inside. So I just decided to go ahead and use it. Little tip for you. I'm sure you probably already knew that. Some people may not have, though. So let's get this over here out of the way. I have to bring in the big one for this one. So that one, that. All right, so let's take the distressed gold here. And we'll put the red over here. Those is the background of the berries. And then these two like this. And then we'll put another one over the top. And run that through. Right. There's the berries. Okay, so we're going to use this. Try not to ruin your little frame. And then here's the berries. Get all the little excess pieces off here. Because if you leave them on there, they're going to make an indent in your cardstock that you run through again. So I'm going to take this green here and these berries, or these leaves, and I'm going to run those through. And then after I stamp the sentiment, I'll have to run that through the die cutting machine as well, but I can use the little one for that one. All right. So now, let me get these dies put away so that I do not lose them. Okay. You either want to make sure you put them away or put them in a metal bowl, something like that, so you don't lose them. All right, so simply scored. We're going to score our card base in half at 5.5. Then fold and get a good burnish with your bone folder. All right, so I'm going to take this piece that we cut, and this is going to go right on top. So when we do the gluing, you're going to want to do your gluing on here so that you don't have all that excess. So that's just going to do a slight border along here. See, now we don't have any glue, so when we push it down, you don't get it all over your hands. Now this. Can go on the front of your card. Just like that. All right, let's get these little pieces out of here really quick. They kind of come out in big pieces, so it's not so bad. All right, couple right there. All right, so this is where this comes in. It goes on there like that. So I'm just going to take some liquid glue and just strategically place some dots. And I'm not pressing too hard because I don't want big globs. my piece of mat here so that if I get any glue anywhere, it will be on there. All right, so this can go on here. Just like that. All right, and then the same thing for this. I'm just going to put some glue over here. And that's going to go right here. Because the berries are supposed to be red. All right. There are those. Take a drink here real quick. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping here. So like I said, I'm using the Boughs of Holly designer or bundle. Leaves of Holly is the stamp set. New catalog, stamp sets, die sets. If they're a bundle, they're going to be named the same, so we don't have to remember both. That's great. I'm using Season's Greetings. This is a photopolymer set. I have a hard enough time learning one name, let alone two. All right, and I'm using the Cherry Cobbler for my sentiment. Right, and then for the inside of my card, while I have it out, from Our Home to Yours. I'm going to put that a little bit up towards the top more. Right. I will bring my dies back in. I'm going to use this banner right here for the Season's Greetings. This one I can use the little one on. Let's see, let's just cut this off just a little bit. And then this we can fit in here. Piece of tape. And now pretty much it's just a matter of putting it together. All right. So we'll bring in the card front this goes in the middle, just like that. So we will, and I just put that down with some glue. I didn't put any on here, so let me just put a little bit over here. There. The other side will get held down with the embellishments, so that's fine. Put that out of the way. We're going to take these elements here, and I'm using glue dots for those. Don't push too hard because you can snap them. Go there. This one can go down here. And I'm just kind of setting them right at the moment. All right, with this Simply Elegant trim, I'm using the gold. And I saw this from another demonstrator. Let's see, we take 4 fingers and wind that around twice. Okay, then we're going to take a piece of some kind of tape and we're going to push these together. And then I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to wind that around. Get it as snug as you can. Okay. Then you're going to cut it in half. So you're going to get 2 little whatever these are called to go in here. That's why I didn't put these down, because I didn't know exactly where I want them to go. So I think I'm going to do one here like this. All right, and I'm going to put a small dimensional in there. Right here. And I'm going to put that on the small dimensional like this, like that. And then this one is going to go right here. And this is going to go over here, just like that. I think I'm going to move it down this way because the sentiment's going to go here. All right. Then I can take a couple, or at least one big dimensional. I'm going to put that right there for these berries here, but I'm also going to put some glue on there. So I'm going to put some glue on the glue dot, and I'm going to put some glue over here. And that's going to go right on top. So this is definitely a card to either hand deliver, or you're going to have to put it in a padded envelope with extra postage. So I'm going to put my tweezers on there just to hold it down. Then we can take a couple of dimensionals and put those on the back of the sentiment. And that's going to get just tucked in somewhere. All right, just like that. For the inside of the card, right here. So I already stamped that, and then this and this are going to go together. With just the thin border. And we'll take this one and put it at the bottom. All right. I like to use Stampin' Seal on the inside of my cards, and I only put just one right up at the top here. I may have to leave that for a little while longer after the video because it is a pretty big lump. Okay, and then that goes like this on here. And in fact, I'm just going to leave it on there while we work on the envelope. All right, so for the envelope, I'm taking glue and putting it on the flap. So once you get all the pieces to that done, it only takes a matter of minutes to put it together. And then a piece of designer series paper. This is 3 by 6. You do not need this much. You do need the 6, but you could probably do 2 3/4. But I've got so much designer series paper, not that I just need to waste it, but I might as well just use it. And then we cut around the envelope flap. Okay. Then on the front of the card, you could either do one of the poinsettia leaves. I'm just doing the berries here. So I did one in real red and the other one in cherry cobbler. So I have some real red here. And then the detail in cherry cobbler. There we go. All right, so here's the one that we just did. And here is the one that I did earlier. Back side. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.